What impact do you feel like he's left with you now to want to be better? Because you were the big sister.
There's going to be times where you feel like you just want, you want to give up and everything is just hard. But, I just hear him like, okay, like, come on, like, still, like, push through, because I know if, like, he was still here, like, Josiah would be doing it.
J Miles and Upper Level presents Level Up.
Hey, greetings and welcome back, everyone. It's your boy, Joshua Miles. I'm back with you. Today, I'm so excited. I have a special guest with me, and guess who it is? My beautiful daughter, Hannah Miles. Hannah, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm great. So me and Hannah, we actually planned this out a little bit for you guys because we want to honor Josiah. His birthday was March 10th, and her and I had been talking about really just wanted to put something together for him to continue to keep honoring him and his legacy of what he left for us. And I'm just ecstatic that I have my daughter here with me, So take a look at this clip real quick.
Myself, Miles, you are now being baptized in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
So Hannah, I gotta ask you, what in the world were you doing in the pool baptizing Josiah? Where did you come from?
I really don't know. Like, I think some things were really wrong with him. I was really just trying to.
Oh, you were trying to get all
get the Holy Spirit. That's
Holy
why
Spirit
I left him
acting
in there for a little minute. I was really trying to make sure he got good.
He got delivered. He got set free. Oh, that's my daughter, y'all. I love her so much. So, Hannah, I tell you what. Tell me a little bit about yourself. How old are you?
I'm 16. I'm 16.
Okay.
I got excited. I was finna say I'm 17. But I turned 17 in June. I'm 16.
Okay.
I go to Memorial High School.
All right. What grade are we in?
I'm a junior.
Okay. Nice. Are we driving yet? What's going on with the driving?
So I'm driving. I could drive. I would like to drive more than I'm allowed to.
Oh, whoa.
But, I'm in the process of getting my license. I should have it by May or June. So.
But the good thing is, though, hey, you do have your permit. So.
Yeah, I do have my permit, so
I'm
just in
the
the waiting period for my license.
Thank you.
Had to clarify that up.
Yeah. So, Hannah, I mean, how's everything been going with school? I mean, how are you flowing? What's going on? Talk to me. Any challenges that you are facing in school? Any peer pressure? Let me just take a time real quick moment. We don't realize sometimes if we don't talk to our kids, they actually have different things that they're facing that they don't even want to share with us, that they're actually talking to other kids about. So I really want to kind of dig in a little bit more of wanting to have more conversations with our children. And trust me, I'm a work in progress of continuing to want to get better for Hannah. Is that all right? All the things that have taken place in our lives, trust me, we definitely want to make sure we bring all the right things. Even Hannah goes to therapy even right now too. Trust me, it's great. I've even been in therapy my own self, okay? So mental health is definitely real, but just know that there is help that we can all get to get better. Is that all right? So Hannah, let me ask you a question. What's one of the moments you remember with Josiah that kind of like just left a huge impact with you?
One of the moments I remember.
Yeah.
Me, him, and my mom. We went to First Watch. Well, now it's called First Watch. It used to be called Egg and I, but we went to First Watch.
Yes.
And on the way there, we saw a homeless man under the bridge, and we were always just taught even though if to give money, even if you know what they're gonna do with it, that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you took care of them. So we were always just raised to be very compassionate. So my brother, he was he was feeling some type of way about this. So when we had got to the restaurant, me and my mom, we ordered our food, and my brother ordered his food too, but he didn't eat his food. He saved it, and me and my mom were kind of like questioning him, and he really wouldn't like answer our questions.
Yeah.
So we get in the car, and I can't remember if he asked to stop or if we went back under the bridge. I can't remember. But we ended up going back to go see the man, and my brother ended up giving him his food that he saved for him. And Josiah just started talking to him and like asking him like how he got to the situation he was. And I can't really remember, this was such a long time ago, but I think he had lost his family. And I think if I was in the situation, to know that a child like had this much compassion for me and I just lost everyone, like it would just show me like there's still people that care, there's still people that are here for me, like I matter, like I'm important, like there's always still somebody looking out for you, like even when you don't think you don't have anyone, like at the end of the day, like somebody's gonna get put in your life to be a blessing to you or uplift you and make you feel like good.
Wow. Isn't this so good, guys? I mean, this is kind of like my first time even hearing my own daughter talk about this, and it's just putting a smile on my face right now. Wow. It's not about so much what we go through, but it's how we go through it. And I just thank God that God has allowed, especially me and Hannah, what we've gone through with the losing passing of Josiah, that he still kept us in our right frame of mind, with a sound mind. And I truly thank God for that. And I'm just hoping that this is really encouraging some people, because again, we don't realize, again, let me say it one more time, how impactful things can change the trajectory of not also our dealings in life, and especially with our children at a young age. Let me ask you this, Hannah, what impact do you feel like he's left with you now to want to be better? Because you were the big sister. So like, what do you feel like he's left with you to now take to a whole different level since he's passed away? What has that done for you to inspire you to become the great Hannah that you're supposed to be? That you will become, let me say that.
I guess just him I guess inspired and has like shown me, I guess, like that nothing, I guess, really is forever. Like you never really like me and him were planning like to do all these things together in high school. Like you don't have, I guess it just went to show me like you don't have control like of the outcome of a situation, or like something you may be thinking in your head is gonna go one way, but it could go the other. And it kind of just taught me how to like, even though like this was something that was like very hard, like at the end of the day, like I still, like was able to get through it. Like there's gonna be times where you feel like you just want, you want to give up and everything is just hard, but he's really like knowing like I can, I just hear him like, okay, like come on, like I don't know, it just teaches me to like still like push through, because I know if like he was still here, like Josiah would be doing it like all. So it's just like I don't want to like let myself fall back or let myself get like, because he wouldn't want that for me.
Yes. And what have you learned from him to now be able to apply of even how you deal with people now, Hannah?
He was like, I'm a people person, but I also have like my moments where I can just get like an attitude, or I'm just in a mood, like, and I can tell myself like, okay, I got to get out of the attitude. But as soon as someone starts talking, like I'm still kind of just like, like
typical teenagers, right?
Yeah,
I got you.
I can kind of just like knowing, just like you never know like the type of day that somebody else is having. So I could be, I'm having all this negative energy. Somebody, never know what somebody else is going through, and I'm putting all that onto them, and I'm being rude to them, or like just not making them feel like they have a safe space or like whatever. Yeah, they could go home and do whatever. Like you never really know what somebody is going through, so it's really just taught me like nothing. Life is very life is very like short, so you never just treat people like they won't be here the next day, because you really like never know. Yes. I guess really just like fake it till you like make it, but like also like be real. Like there's gonna be like, you don't have to fake it till you make it. That was the wrong thing to say, but like you can, like it's gonna be days where you have to fake it till you make it and put a smile on your face, but it's also to come back and like if you need to cry, it's okay for you to cry and like have the emotions that you have, because you also don't want to bottle like all of it up and just keep suppressing it and then go on every day, like, would just see suppressed emotions, and then, like, the littlest thing happens and it just triggers, like, everything to, like, just come out. So it's like when stuff happens, like, you need to deal, like, with it when it happens. Like, I guess just sit down, talk to yourself, like, figure out what's wrong, why do you feel like this, what's making you feel like this, and I guess how to, like, change your mindset to look at the situation. Because I guess it's really all about how you look at something that determines, like, how it is. But yeah, that's
really good, man. That's very good. Wow. I want to go back to something she just said though about you felt like, and we all hear it, like you said, that life is too short. That is kind of a cliche, but where I want to help you at right there though, Hannah, is the fact that this particular moment that you have gone through in life is not a cliche because you have actually been able to live through it now and actually see it. See, a cliche is something that people just say because they have not really been able to experience maybe that same, but you have now partaken and know what it feels like to lose somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you never really think, like, oh, it's going to happen, like, to me or, like,
yes,
because my brother was, like, he was healthy, like, he was in all these different sports, he was funny, he was bubbly, like, he was, like, perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden one day he just, like, you know, so.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm just thanking God. I'm really hoping that this is helping somebody to really just be free. You know, you don't have to walk in it, and I want to share this with you real quick too, and you probably don't even know Hannah, but I was able to actually meet with one of Josiah's friends the other day. And take a look at this clip real quick.
It's going. No?
Let it go. It's gonna catch on fire.
Let it go, see if it
Oh wow. Oh yeah, it's lighting on fire. Let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go. Oh, it's gone. Uh-oh. It's falling.
It's falling.
Oh, no, we're good.
No.
Rise up. There you go.
Here, B.
On the count of 5. 3, 2, 1, go! Happy birthday, Josiah!
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, come on, brother. Come on. It's going.
Hopefully it doesn't land on the field.
So I was able to meet with Josiah's friend, and I didn't realize he was carrying a lot of guilt and anger from these past couple of years of Josiah's passing. And to my understanding, I was asking him, I said, man, why are you holding this guilt? And come to find out that when they were at football practice, a lot of people don't probably know still the story, Josiah passed away at a football practice. They didn't really have any physical contact. It was just, you know, a light practice that day. And so the last play of the day, Josiah's friend happened to run the ball into the end zone, and Josiah was on defense. And so Josiah went to go try to actually tackle him. And right after that, the coach had blew the whistle, and that was the end of practice. So Josiah's friend only remembered when Josiah was on the ground because of the impact that he had tried to hit him with. He had went to the ground, and that was his last memory of Josiah. So he had felt that he was the cause of Josiah's death because he felt like if Josiah would have never tried to have maybe tackled him, nothing would have happened to him. But it's amazing because sometimes we don't even realize, let me help us right here. We don't realize even our young people carry certain things that they shouldn't be carrying. neither should we. Because that's such a huge burden that's been on this young man. And his mother was even explaining that he had to get therapy from this. But we don't even realize the impact that our youth have right now, that we're not even aware. There needs to be way more awareness, I believe, that we can really get out here to our children to just keep loving on them, y'all. I mean, I'm a living witness because, like Hannah said, my son was healthy, nothing was going on with him, and then all of a sudden, boom, he's gone, right? But I'm here to tell you that I believe that once we were able to keep talking to Josiah's friend, I asked him, I said, what's one of the things that Josiah would definitely want you to do right now? What kind of impact did Josiah actually leave on you? And he said Josiah was very positive. He said that anytime that they might have, had something negative around him, Josiah always came back with something positive and turned it around. And so I told him, I said, that's what Josiah is saying to you right now, man. Turn what you have been angry or have angered in your heart about and guilt and shame and turn it back into being positive. And I believe right then and there that the Lord was breaking the chains from this young man's mind, and he began to just receive the word that was going forward. Let me tell y'all something. I always say it at the end of our episodes, become the change, because what? We are the change. Somebody right now is looking for you to be the change. So I'm really hoping, Hannah, how do you feel, Hannah? How do you feel?
It's definitely took me a little minute to not really accept, because I still haven't fully accepted it, but just be able to come to peace with it, really, not to think about him and cry, but to think about him and think about the positive and the happy memories that we have. So now I just feel, not that, I don't know, I feel like I've just come to a place where I'm not really content, but I just know I'm gonna in the end I'm gonna be okay.
Yes.
I know Josiah is gonna have me I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be straight.
He got you.
Yeah.
Yes. Man, that's so good. And I really appreciate it, because I really feel like Josiah has definitely been now our guardian angel, and it's amazing, just little bitty things. I kind of can just see him and just see those, different memories and laughters that we all used to have. So, man, I'm hoping you guys were able to really to get something from this episode today. Just again, love on somebody today, please, because you don't know, it might be the last day, and just hug on them. It's okay. Just be real. Let's just keep it real. That's one of the things that we got to level up in, is to be able to keep it real and to just love one another the way God loves us. Is that all right? Remember, be the change, because you are the change, because you matter for such a time as this. Until next time, level up. I love you guys.
Up a level, up a